Good morning on a beautiful day over here in the borders. We're back at the Outlaws. Got to process that tree, or as much of the tree as we can in the next few hours. Ahead of Boxing Day. Well, this is Boxing Day. So we're going to use some time now this morning, get the tree processed. Apologise in advance. Don't have the microphone with me. Left it at the house along with who knows what else. So you've caught us, and look at this. Look at this weather. Would you believe we are in the depths of December at the moment? Anyway, I'll get you set up and I'll get to work. Quick remind and revise as well. I'll show you the tree. We'll start working our way down it. Good boy, Leavington. Levi out here with me. Kids are just inside opening a few extra presents from Granny and Grandpa. So those of you that may remember from our timber episode, this is the tree now we're going to be doing a bit of work on, mainly getting a lot of the smaller limbs off, and as much as I can until the chain decides to give up the ghost. You can see the length of it. We'll get some good quality lumber off this for the fire and for the winter ahead for the Outlaws. Right, I'll get you set up. Let's get on with it, shall we? I'm trying to bring you a bit closer to the action. I feel that some of the more recent shots, you've been a little bit too far away. Particularly in that last episode, you could sort of see over our shoulders as we were processing the pear tree. So bring you a bit closer as we get to work. Again, we're just cutting firewood sized logs off all the way up and down these, especially on the You've seen enough footage, really, I mean, of us cutting this tree down. The key to the success of the homestead and all of this is the partnership between Mary and I. Without her, we'd not have the energy, or I'd not have the drive to do any of the stuff that I do. We wouldn't be able to raise the kids how we raise them. And even here, I mean, you can see she is taking the wood that's been cut and moving it across and getting it in. I truly have found the one whom my soul loves. So final piece then is moving all of the rounds or the cut up wood
into the other side of this ISO container that the Outlaws have on their property. A third of it is used as a chicken coop, and then this 2/3 is a storage area that's not used too much. There's ventilation, so it's a great place for us to store this wood, which is now going to live here for the next year, maybe year and a half. It was particularly moist, very wet throughout the trunk, so it's going to need time to season properly in order for it to be worth anything on the fire.
Keep it going.
Is this good?
That's fantastic. Can you put it on this side where that fire is? Not quite sure if we're actually finishing this episode here, but we're certainly finishing this part of it here. You'll have seen some footage there of Jacob using his new Fiskars X13 camping axe. All about buying the kids gifts that are going to help them. Ultimately, we want to stop them from becoming zombies on the screen as much as possible. It really affects our kids when they go on the screen, and trying to get them off them as well. It just becomes a whole situation. So getting them gifts like an axe, the girls got their epic drawing set. Jacob's got another outdoorsy present coming for his birthday as well. We're just doing everything we can to encourage them to be outside, to spend time outside. So today, cut back a big chunk of the tree, moved it into where it's going to be living for the next year and a bit to dry out. It really needs it. This stuff is really damp. As you can see here, the fire is struggling to burn what we need it to burn. And then and that's it for this element. I'm going to go inside. I'm going to enjoy some company with the rest of the wider family and a bit of a Boxing Day meal. So if I don't find something else for us to look at this week, then have a fantastic week. Hope you guys get some time off ahead of the long weekend, or ahead of the weekend. And thanks for stopping by. We'll see you on the next one. Bye for now.